If you've not seen my previous video where I unboxed my Mysa light device, go check it out. In this video, I am going to set up my smart thermostat. This is a Mysa light smart thermostat, and I am going to be replacing my old Honeywell thermostat with this smart device. Now, safety precaution, before you do so, please make sure you shut down the power to your heating system. If you don't know where the power to your heating system is, please check your electrical panel where you find all your breakers. Make sure you are able to identify which breaker is for your heating system and completely shut it off. And after you shut it off, turn your old thermostat way to the highest temperature. Give it a couple of minutes. Go check your baseboard if there is any power running through. Please, this is a high voltage system, and you want to make sure that there is absolutely no power running through so you don't end up electrocuting yourself. So it's a safety precaution that you need to know. So what I did, I went downstairs to switch off the breaker for our heating system, the heating system for the entire house, and then left this on for some minutes. I went to check my baseboard and there is no power at all running through, so we are good to actually install the Mysa thermostat. All right. So what I have for today's installation, in the box there is the Mysa light device, and then some screws and the installation guide. But also, if you download the Mysa app, you would be able to follow the guide on the app. So I downloaded the app right here. Just go to your Play Store or your Apple Store, type in Mysa and download the app. And then right on the app, you can see view installation guide. So I'm going to follow that. But before I do so, I would remove the old system, okay? And then follow the guide on how to install the smart thermostat. So this is a very old system, and it's not energy efficient because it is analog. Once you tune the temperature to the knob to a specific temperature, there is no way to really regulate, right? So you have to come each time to switch to another temperature to turn it off and all that, and it can be annoying. So we decided to go for the smart device. That way I can control everything from my cell phone. I can set a schedule for the house, tell what time the heating should go up and what time it should go down. That way we can save our energy bills. Okay, so this part is off. And now I will unscrew the screwdriver doesn't come with the device, so make sure you have a screwdriver. The second one is out. Okay, so this is how it looks. Bringing out It looks like the wire was soldered to the plate. so it will take some effort to rip it. Just make sure you do it carefully. And it's always good to have a plier handy so that you can use it if needed. For a second, I thought something had happened, but my finger mistakenly turned off the switch. Looks like that came apart. To be careful. Tear off some of the don't know what it's called, like expose the wire. Okay, so now let's follow the instruction guide and see. I'll press start, say English, compatibility checker. I'll check once again just to be sure. Location is Canada, check compatibility. Which system do you have? My thermostat is labeled 120 volts or 240 volts. Yes, that's the case. And you can actually find that it is normally somewhere on the thermostat. Or if you check online, with this I know because I checked online, right? But mostly it is written on your old thermostat what the voltage is, okay? So I am 100% sure it's 120, 240 volts. It's 240 volts, sorry. Okay. So my thermostat has take wires connected by wire nuts, yes. Actually, I think I can just go with this for this step. And then I have 4 wires, right? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And the 4th one, just like the way it's connected here, as you can see in the image. So I select this and then I say check compatibility, and it's saying Mysa baseboard should work with your heating system. Okay, note your system can't exceed 1900 watts or 3800 watts. So we are good. Let's go back, and now we say view installation guide. Again, start English, step-by-step installation guide. This is for my baseboard. What does the back of your Mysa look like? Now let's check. This is how it looks like. Okay, we have 3 wires. So we go with the first one. Okay, that's selected. And then I say submit. Start. So it's saying I should follow the wire labels, avoid relaying. Okay, avoid relying on wire color or location. I accept. They are asking what I am replacing it with. So I have the Honeywell, which is similar to this one. So replacing an old thermostat. Installation of a Mysa thermostat should be performed by a qualified electrician. Make sure you are a qualified electrician before you do this. Okay? Say accept. And it's saying you should have your screwdriver. There are some bolts and what's that? You should have a wire stripper if possible, pliers, voltage meter. Okay, so you have your screws, wire nuts, and the MysaThermostat. Okay, ready to start. Warning, high voltage. So before getting started, make sure you turn off the breaker. We did that already. Confirm the heating is off. I did, waited about 5 to 10 minutes. There was no heat coming, so that's good. My heat is off. Now remove the thermostat, but don't disconnect any wires yet. Well, I already disconnected. Upload photo of existing wiring. So I'll take a picture. Well, I have to start all over again because the app died. It crashed, actually. Okay. It keeps. Okay, you know what? I'll just take a picture and just upload. Because for some reason the app keeps crashing. Don't know why. Hold on. Okay, so the photo has been uploaded Then it's asking how many wires my current thermostat have. So what I have is similar to this, actually, 2 wires like this, because we had these that went behind the old thermostat, and then this red wire. So I'll say 2 wire system. And it's asking how many cables and wires are in the electrical box. So what I have is similar to this, 2 cables and 4 wires. Which option best matches your current wiring? So this is it. We have 2 black wires and then the red one. So we choose that. Follow the instruction, continue. Loosen the screw and remove the face plate. So they are saying here it is not necessary to fully remove the screw, the plate. Okay. Okay, so I'll try and figure that out. Where's that screw? Okay, so I think this is the screw. So I've loosened it. This is now lifted. Okay, so if I remove it, this is how it's going to look like. Okay, so I'll set this aside. Now I have this. I'll say continue. There is a video here on how to use the wire nut. Okay, so putting together the 3 wires and then holding them together with the wire nut, then screwing them all together. Okay, so we say next. So the first thing it's asking me to connect is the wire coming from up. So this wire connects the first black wire, line L, to the black Mysa line wire labeled L using one of the wire nuts provided. So I'm going to try that. And just before I do so, I just want to make sure the labeling, I get the labeling right. Okay, always important to double check things if you are working with live wires. Okay, so this is the wire I'm trying to connect to, the one coming from up. So also just to make sure again, line L1. L1 going to L1. Okay, so taking a critical look at my wiring here, and I think we have this one instead. Okay, just took a critical look just to be 100% sure, and it is something like this. Okay, so make sure you always double check, just so you don't do the wrong thing. Okay, yeah, so it's basically the same approach. Yep, so it's basically the same approach. So the top ones will connect to this one, L1. I have my plier. Okay, so that has been connected. Now I go back to my instructions. So the first part has been connected. Continue. We do the bottom one as well. So I unscrew take this apart and then double check. Okay, the bottom one, which is load, is going to load. So this goes to the middle one. Trying to strip off some of the wire skin. Nicely done. And now to the last one. Connect the red one to this one. And that's labeled L2. So L2 goes to L2. Okay, so we have everything fitted very tight. Make sure they are all tight. And now we do next. So secure your Mysa base to the electric box with the screws provided. These are the screws that were provided. I didn't need these because my old system had some already, so I didn't need those. Okay, nicely fitted. Do next, and we can turn on our breaker. Now, before I do that, I need to fix the other ones as well before I turn on the breaker. So I'll take a short break, go fix the others, turn on the breaker, and then show you guys if everything is working nice as expected. But I think the last step is to fit this one back how I removed it. Goes inside just like that. And then screw just like it was previously. And voila, there we go. So I'll come back later. I'll go fix the others, come back, turn it on, turn my breaker on, and we'll see if our Mysa light smart thermostat is working as expected. Catch you soon. All right, so I connected the other device and I turned on the power for the baseboard. Our Mysa is working as expected. I already added the primary device in the master bedroom to the Mysa app, and I'm going to do the same for this one. So how I do that, I'll go to the menu, add thermostat. Okay, I'll say yes, it's already installed. Bluetooth. Standard mode. It's saying I should stand in front of the Mysa and tap next. tap to identify. I can see the smiley. I do okay or yes. So let's give it a name. Bedroom 1. Then now I need to connect my Wi-Fi. Confirm. Now it's saying my Mysa is connected. It is verifying connection. To take a couple minutes. Now the device is updating. So as you can see, the update is still running, and when it's updating, you don't need to close the app. You need to keep the app open. Is up to date. Next, eco mode. So in eco mode, Mysa will maintain the room temperature at the desired set point temperature for 2 hours, after which Mysa decreases the room temperature by 0.5 less than the set point temperature. So I say yes, finish. Okay, so now I have the master bedroom and I have bedroom 1. That's it. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know if you have any questions. The setup process was pretty smooth. Just follow the instruction. Always keep in mind you need to turn off your breaker. The breaker for the heater must be off. Double, triple check to make sure there is no power running through your heating system. And then just follow the instructions. It's very simple. Depending on the type of wiring you have, follow the setup and you'll be able to set it up just like I did. Thanks. If you've not watched the previous video where I unboxed the Mysa light device, go check it out, and don't forget to leave a thumbs up, subscribe to our channel, and share this video. Bye.